Hello everybody, Alex here. Welcome back to another video. I'm excited to be back and all that good stuff. I'm excited for this new map that came out. It is the classic Scunthorpe. The classic Scunthorpe map back from the OMSI 1 days. I did actually put a video up when OMSI 2 came out. This was actually the left-hand drive version was compatible with OMSI 2, and I think I did a video, or was it OMSI 1? It was either OMSI 1 or OMSI 2. I did a video in it, and I did Route 9. Today we're doing Route 22, which is not a double-decker route, but I was like, I want to drive the Enviro, I want to show this bus off. It's a lovely bus, it's a cracking bus actually, and yeah, just explain what's happening and what has happened. We're doing Route 22 from Lakeside Shopping Centre, I imagine, to Scunthorpe Station per the destination displays. Going to be leaving in the next 3 minutes, so let's set the bus up and yeah, let's get into it. Okay, this is our bus. I think, to be fair, I think we're good to go. Just need to start the engine. It's not like a plane, is it? You just it's not like the flight sim vids, which I'm debating whether to do. I don't know. I will get more into it. I'll get more into that in the video. So if you want to know about the flighting videos, happy flighting. If you want to, so I was watching Come Fly Me the other day, and that just came to my head. Moses, was it Moses? The Great British Air Executive Passenger Liaison. Anyway, I've gone off on a tangent. So yeah, if you want to know about the flight sim videos, I will explain later on in this video. So I'm just going to have a sip of water. Okay, we're using Track IR, the wonderful Track IR today. And hopefully it will work. So, oh, where's me on button? There's me magical on button, which I needed. We're using Tom Walker's sound pack, Trident sound pack. So we've got the Trident engines going on. I'm using this view thing as well, which I don't need a view thing, but you know. Maybe to look at that mirror, that's like handy, especially, but unfortunately, you know, we don't have the magical view like that in real life. Wish we did though. I wish we did. Couple more minutes, couple more seconds even, and then we'll shoot off. This isn't a very long route, it's about half an hour. Yeah, about half an hour. Just under half an hour actually. About 20 odd minutes, so just over 20 minutes anyway. Oh, that's people going on now. Okay, mirror looks clear. I feel like we're good to go, to be honest. I'm just gonna make sure that my pedals work. And I need to put the arrows on so I know where I'm going. Now this is the first time I've used a sound mod, so I don't know what it's going to be like. It should be alright. I mean, it's telling me I have my parking brake on, which I do not. They should clear the stuff without my dashboard on there. But you can thrash this sound mod, or thrash the bus even. Yeah, so where have I been? Is the question that we're all asking, I imagine. Well, it's an interesting one. Well, it's not. People know. A lot of people know, actually. And people who actually joined me in the stream. I streamed a couple of three, 4 times on this channel. On the channel previously, the videos are unlisted, private, because I don't just want to upload live stream videos or an explanation video and all that. But yeah, people know, some of you guys know anyway, what we're doing now in the sim is what I do for my job in real life. Yeah, so that escalated quickly, didn't it, guys? Yeah, it happened. You know, I've had my driving license since I was 17 years of age, so I'm now 20. So I just went for it, and I got it. And, you know, I did the training with first bus company, and love it. I absolutely love it. And as usual, I'm giving me some lag. So yeah, I did the training, and that's where I've been. I've been working, I've been driving, and if you want to do it, guys, go for it. It's, especially at first, they provide all your training, you know, to get your CPC and your PCV. It's a lot of hard work. You know, you have to work for it, and it's challenging. But once you've got the qualifications, and you get out on the road on your own, you won't look back. You'll love it, guys. 100% trust me, you will love it. It's very enjoyable. The pay is good, you know, and it's oh, I thought that's a bus stop. And it's fun. It's really fun, you know. Obviously, there's a serious side to it, but I love it. I just absolutely love it. And that makes oh well. I have no excuse to hit anything or cock up in this now, don't I? As everyone's critiquing my driving now. It's a bloody sim, guys. I drive much more safely and slower in real life, just to tell you that, just to make you all comfortable. OMSI AI at its finest. Doesn't know what to do. But yeah, that's about that, really. That happened. And I can see why this is sort of a single-decker route. It's not very busy. It's quite a sparse route. Anywho, so any questions about the job in general, just chuck them in the comments, guys. I'll be happy to answer all your questions. And the OMSI is just going to go left, I'd imagine, so yeah. If you want me to show you how to drive a bus properly, just ask. But yeah, on to some other things. Flight sim. Now, P3D V4 came out. I'm aware of that, and it's 64-bit. But I'm not spending any more money on that game, on that sim. Sorry. I'm not spending another like $120 just to upgrade to V4. So I'm keeping V3 installed. But instead I bought X-Plane 11. And it is amazingly good. It's really good, X-Plane 11 is. And I might do videos on X-Plane 11 instead of P3D, because I'm not updating to V4. I just don't have the time or I cannot spare the effort all the time to update to version 4. The one thing with X-Plane 11, it will not be Europe, unfortunately. Maybe Europe. I'm mainly going to be America, for the pure fact we've got the 73800, we've got the 733, the IXEG, I have the Airbus A320, I have the Airbus A330, so they're the 4 planes I have. I don't have the flight factor. I'll get the flight factor A320 more than likely. I don't have the flight factor 7.5 or 7.6 because they're lovely aircrafts, but I don't want to fly them. The main ones I'll be flying obviously will be, you know, the IXEG and the default 737 with the Zibbo mod installed, which might I say is incredibly good. I seriously feel like with a bit more tweaking and, you know, everything like that, the Zibbo mod will make the 737 in X-Plane just as good, if not better. Oh, they're going right, there they are. But what the hell is this? Does he want on my bus? Do you reckon? Should we find out? No, I think he's bugged out. Anyway, I hit that car or whatever. I had to avoid a pedestrian, so there you go. Just as better, or as, you know, or as these cars put out in front of you anyway, so they're not pathed properly, which is really good. Anyway, I can't get this bloody sentence out, can I? Just as good, if not better, than the PMDG 737-800. You know, I don't know what it is, but it's amazing. The sound mod is 10 out of 10. There's a sound mod for the 737-800 as well, and it is phenomenal. It sounds so realistic, especially when you go to the wing view. You know, you can hear the passengers, you can hear the rumbles of the engine. It's so good. It's amazing. This is a nice little tight street, isn't it? Jesus. Yeah, so this map still has a long way to go in making it really good, because as you can see, like, the scenery is not brilliant, but it's better than Hertfordshire V4. The AI traffic needs work on and all that good stuff. So here's a tip for you guys: always apply your parking brake at the bus stops, because some buses will not let you open your door unless you have your parking brake set, which is very sensible. (22, 31A, 33). The one thing I like about this map is the amount of routes we have. It's not like Bus of the West Country. Yes, very scenery nice, but lack of routes, it just gets boring. It gets boring after a while. And I mean, personally, they could add like a route going to, if they bothered. I know they're concentrating on, you know, Bus of the West Country 2, which is basically Route 35, isn't it? Are there actually going to be any other routes, or is it literally going to be Route 35 and the park and ride? Because again, really, I know it's free, but you know, come on, man. And it seems no one knows how to use mini roundabouts. He's going left, so you can go on, my friend. Oh freaking hell! Yeah, he needs to make this AI work on these double mini roundabouts. There we go. No, you're gonna go left, aren't you? Yeah, you're going left. They're all going left, so right, left. They're right. They're left. Oh, the sound mod is insanely good. One thing this map does lack is road signs and road markings, because I'm guessing this is 30 miles an hour. Because a lot of a lot of streets on this map, I feel, should be 20s, 20 mile an hour. Hello. Should have tickets along, shouldn't I? But yeah, this is a video that's been long overdue, and I just want to apologise to every single one of you that I kept you all in the dark about what's happened with my life. But I've just been, you know, making $1, you know, in them 10-hour shifts, because why not? There we go. Yeah, unfortunately we can't go over 10 hours. It's only 10 hours is the maximum you can work in a day. So no 12-hour shifts or anything like that. That's just the law, unfortunately. But I would like to go over the 10-hour limit, but I know in London some bus drivers work up to 11 hours, which is naughty, and the company should really be watching that and not allowing their... I know Go Ahead do that quite a lot. I do know some drivers who work for Go Ahead and like Headingham and that. Headingham is quite a nice company to work for. I know one of their drivers, Amanda, very nice woman. She used to work for First, and then she left. So yeah. No, unfortunately, we don't have any E400s at my depot. At the other depots we do, but not this one, not the one I work out of. I know I've worked out of 2 depots since working for First. Well, 3 if you want to count where I was training at, but yeah, 2. Actually picking up a bus and driving out the depot and in the depot, 2, but wow, on a public route, there we go, not as a training. We're doing good for time on this route though. It's not that tight of a timetable, which is quite nice. I do like that. Don't have to catch up to the timetable, which we do a lot in real life. So what's our next stop? Ashby Town. How far through this? We're quite far through this, aren't we? I'm blind. There we go. Yeah, quite far through this. If I remember rightly, these traffic lights cause a lot of problems. And it's a pain in the arse to get through. Oh, how I don't like these. I do not like these indicator sounds. Ooh. Sorry guys. Yawning. I'll tell you a bus I would like to get my hands on is that bloody ALX 400 by V3D. If anyone knows how to get that, hook me up boys, hook me up. No, seriously, that would be awesome. I'd love to drive that, because I drive them in real life, so, you know. Yeah, B70L Transbus. Regional spec, obviously, just one door right there. Mainly used on Route 75. Yeah. Most of our fleet is literally single deckers. It's just sort of, I don't know. I know in the other depots was heavily double decker, but just at the depot I work at now, and even the one before, was just single decker. But to be fair, one of our Route 62 has brand new B9 TLs on it, so, well, not new, they've just come from elsewhere, but freshly repainted. A lovely livery, not your standard First livery, it's a branded Route 62 and 62A livery, which is very nice. This is a joke. It's just a Gemini. Was it Gemini 1? I'm guessing. And then he just does a red light. So yeah, I think this needs fixing, this junction with the lights. God. To be honest, if this was where if Scunthorpe was where I lived, this would be a bloody mini roundabout. 100%. Stagecoach. But yeah. It's because they're all going straight. If I don't get through it this time, I'm just going to do the red light, because... Go! I'm going to go. If this car's going straight, if they don't go after this car, then I'm going. Oh no, he's going to go now. Jesus Christ, you can crash this. Sound mod's insane. Love it. Tend not to do that in real life. But, you know, OMSI. Don't do that in training. Unless you're on the on like a motorway or whatever I was saying. That was fun. Do 55 miles an hour on a bus. That was interesting. It really was. Doing 55 miles an hour. I know Amanda actually failed quite. She couldn't go past 30 miles an hour in the bus when she was doing her training. And obviously the instructors and that don't like that, so you need to be able to go fast. Yes, they will reach 55 miles an hour, but it takes time. It's not like a freaking supercar. Well, to be fair, the single deckers are obviously slightly quicker than double deckers, but it varies what engine you've got and how big it is and all that good stuff. We just trained them B10 BLEs, so which was lovely. Very nostalgic. Just gonna cross the... Oh, did I go out of gear? I did as well. Oh, you let me go? Nope. You're turning left, aren't you? I thought that kid was crossing the road again. I was like, what are you doing? Again? Like this road, this should be 20 at least, but whatever. No signs telling me it's not, so... Yeah, so if you're wondering why you can't hear my old steering wheel, it's because I'm not using that one. I mean, I'm using the G920, Logitech G920, G29, the one for the PS4, PS3, PC, not the Xbox variant. The one that looks like the Driving Force GT, but it's not. It's just looks like it. Yeah, that one. That's the one I have. With the shifter, it's bloody amazing. It feels so nice to use. It feels really nice. And we're late because of bloody Ashby Turn junction. The lights were, well, the junction we were sat at, because the eye traffic were like, yeah, I'm just going to sit here and not drive anywhere. I was like, okay, you do that. But no, I like this because it's very realistic the way you go into all these little, much like real life in some of the routes I actually drive in real life, where you turn off like a main road and you go down into like a an estate, some dodgy ones of that, Monkwreck, and all them good ones. Yeah, didn't see there was a bus stop there. Sneaky. Oh, I accidentally hit my. I hit the wrong button. Hit wrong button, lad. Yeah, I'm going to pull out because I'm going to pull out anyway. But no, Route 22 is definitely my favourite route. It's really nice to drive on the E2 with the E200. Really nice to drive on the E200 because the E200 just fits the sort of route you'd see. Car sex XD. It just fits the sort of route you'd see like another car sex, small single decker bus going down, like a Dennis Dart MBD or something along those lines, which are horrible things I might add. Heading them have them. But, God, we don't know. We have SLFs. Well, that's smart of you, isn't it? Why are you cutting across? You want to cut across all of that, were you? You're a fucking idiot, aren't you? That's one thing I've noticed with this map in particular. They like to cut across into your side of the road when turning right or left. It's not good. So yeah, a lot of work needs done with the AI. I don't know whether that's just OMSI in general though, because I don't have that on any other map. Because I know a lot of map designers purposely go to every junction and make sure they don't clip you. So I'm not sure whether that's just that's definitely just this map. Definitely just this map. 100% just this map. I swear it is. One thing about this map I do also like, another thing I like about this map is the fact that the roads are, you know, a bit worn. Unlike every other map that looks like they've just been recently paved. What is he doing? Like this, why is he stopping? Oh, I have hit him. So that's a rip. That's why you don't drive with collisions on, my friends. Because OMSI freaks out like that for no reason. Again, that's nothing I could do about that. So that's not my driving, that's just the fact the OMSI AI is retarded, my friends. Now, one thing I don't understand is why is this dual carriageway here 30 miles an hour? Look at that, what are you doing? 30 miles an hour, it should be at least a 40. That's ridiculous. Map creator, 40 miles an hour please, not 30. Don't be silly. That's absolutely ridiculous. Well, hence why I did 30-40 miles an hour down this, or attempted to anyway, because I believe it should be a 40, not 30, so. What are you going to do, eh? What are you going to do? Sue me? Well, you can get in one side of my door, can't you? I was also thinking of doing other video-wise, maybe ETS2 or ATS, American Truck Sim. I was also thinking of bringing back the RTS, real-time strategies, and all that good stuff. Maybe Napoleon Darth mod or something along those lines, because I'm getting back into it. It's all good, always good to have a bit of variety to one's channel, which I think makes the channel, because if you just stick to one thing, which fair enough, it gets, you know, me the views, like the flight sim and OMSI, it gets views, but oh, again, force feedback made me hit my bloody door open button. Thank God the controls are Not on my steering wheel, because that would be a major disaster. No, that would be a major disaster for you. That's why there's no buttons on the steering wheels in real life. Actually, I lie. On buses there's not. But on cars, wait. Buttons on... Like, on cars there's like radio channels buttons. And the horn. Sorry guys, I'm tired. Tired monkey. That's a lie, monkeys don't get tired. No, they do. Actually, I should just say I'm a tired human. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Have a sip of Pepsi. Or water. Well, it's water in a Pepsi bottle, so I'm sinning right there. It's like the kid and that fat kid who pours, what was it, Coke into Pepsi or Pepsi into Coke? I can't remember which way it was, the American kid. It's like, I'm a rebel. It's like, alright, mate. Should be going in a minute. Always, one thing when you're at traffic lights, always observe the other traffic lights. The ones that, the ones that are green. Just so you can be ready. Mary Street. And this area is pretty laggy, can you tell? Because now it's just started to lag and all that good stuff. So I do apologise about that, but unfortunately it's out of my control. It's OMSI. OMSI 2. Ah, I forgot to say, what route do you want me to do next? Put in the chat what route you want me to do next, and the most, whichever route's put in the most, I will do. I'll attempt to do anyway. Depending on how long the route is. If you're just gonna say the longest route in the freaking game in the map, aren't you? Because I know all the routes apart from the 9's the shortest, and the rest are about what? Some of them are like over an hour. It's like Jesus. Is that the 100 behind us? No, the 35, the 350, the Humber bus. I think it is 350. That would be a sick route to go over the Humber Bridge into Grimsby. No, into Hull. That's just shows my knowledge of the north. Actually, was it right? Hull? I'm guessing it was Hull. Oh no. I'm gonna crash 100%. I'm not paying attention. Sorry guys. Hull. Humber Bridge. Yeah, Hull. No. I'm looking on my right hand monitor and driving at the same time. It's like using a phone whilst driving. Don't do that, by the way. Don't drink either. I drink water at the wheel. That's about it. I'm looking on the map on my right hand side. Where is Scunthorpe? Ah, there's Scunthorpe. I see Scunthorpe. I thought Scunthorpe wasn't as inland, but no. What stand are we meant to go on? Stand H. Drop off and then stand H, if I remember rightly. So now, one thing is, it doesn't make sense. The whole bus depot, the bus station doesn't make sense. Where you drop them off here, and then you gotta go to stand H. Like, why can't I just drop them at stand H? Please, just. Is that a real thing? Is that like a legitimate thing at the Scunthorpe bus station? Someone tell me, please. Now we've got to do our alphabets. A, B, C, D. Oh, stand H is on this corner, and it's a git to get on. Haha, I remember now. I remember. Right, hazards on. Thank God we don't have bloody bus stations like this. Oh, my mirror. Yeah, we don't have bus stations like this where I work. So, oh, why not just hit that? Oh well. Oh, my timetable's shown. That's good, isn't it? No, whoever doesn't feel legit. It just there's too many railings right now. It just makes it feel all non-legit. Yeah, that's all you're getting today. That's all you're getting today. I've already hit my bus about 50 times, but whatever. Yeah, like, because you can't swing around there because you're just not going to make it. So it's bloody tight. I'm telling you that. Stand H is a bastard to get on. Don't worry, I don't hit things in real life, chat. Chat? I'm not streaming right now. What am I doing? Anyway. Let's turn off track OR. We don't need you. We don't need you right now. But yeah, that was fun. I'm going to come out here because that is ear-piercingly loud, those indicator sounds. Yeah, that was fun. So give me your route suggestions in the description chat. In the chat box. In the comment box. I was going to talk about some other stuff, but it always slips your mind when you're just recording with no scripts. Just always happens, I suppose. 100 years in buses. Congratulations. I found out that Hornsby was actually a real company. Is actually a real company in Scunthorpe. So, that happened. Anywho. I'm going to go now. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys another time. Bye-bye.